Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome. We're going to do three things today. First of all, we're going to announce the winners of the two giveaways for the Kingdom of Kaldor and for Nations in Arms. We're going to talk about a new feature on the channel called Ask Ardwulf, and we are going to talk about the Ardwulf's Lair Patreon. Now, I've launched a Patreon. It is linked in the description below, so please do check that out, and there's will be a little bit about it in this video. So here's how this is going to work. The giveaway winners will be announced on screen during the video. If your name is called as either a winner or an alternate, please contact me at the email address that appears on screen at that time. If the winner does not contact me within 2 weeks with a name and a shipping address, then the giveaway will go to the alternate. So please do that if your name is called. With all that out of the way, let's get to the video. We're starting a new feature today called Ask Ardwulf, wherein you can ask me questions. So here's how this is going to work. For now, for this time around, this is wide open to anybody. So if you have any questions for me, if you want to ask me about a particular historical period, about a particular game, about a particular mechanic, everything's fair game. Ask your questions in the comments to this video, and I will answer them in the next Ask Ardwulf video. The Ask Ardwulf videos will be broadcast on the first Friday of each month, so the next one will be on March 6th. Now, in the future, Patreon patrons will get first crack at this, so this is your opportunity, if you're not a Patreon patron, to get questions in now. I won't say that I won't answer questions from the public in these episodes, but patrons will get first crack at it. So ask away, put those questions in the comments to this video. Hi, I'm Gary. Around here, folks call me Ardwulf. I am the host of Ardwulf's Lair, a YouTube channel that's been around for nearly 10 years. For the last several, I've been making videos about tabletop wargames and more recently role-playing games. I love doing this and I have every intention of continuing to do it, but I think I've reached the point where I can't go much further without some additional help, and that's where you come in. I'm starting this Patreon because doing this isn't as easy as I'd like to think I make it look. I can slap out off-the-cuff unboxings or commentary videos very easily, for example, but the kind of video that I want to do more of, and the kind that will better help grow both the wargaming hobby and the channel, are detailed playthrough and instructional videos, and those are very difficult to produce. My original vague idea for this Patreon was simply for additional help with the channel, but as I developed the ideas, it became more about the specific directions where I would like the channel to go. The current tiers and goals reflect that. Ultimately, your support will help provide more content, more kinds of content, and better content. The biggest drag on the flow of new material has simply been time, so what I'm going to talk about today is what I want the channel to look like and how your support can help it get there. First of all, I need to invest in some better equipment like a tripod, lights, and an actual video camera, plus better video editing software. Right now I film using either a webcam or a cell phone on a couple of different jury-rigged mounts. Real equipment will make the videos easier to produce while looking better at the same time. Another item that will make a huge difference is low glare plexiglass. Right now I have to carefully position the camera to minimize glare, which means I can only film at certain suboptimal angles. This additional equipment will give me a huge amount of additional flexibility. The next thing I would like to add to the channel is live streaming. Now, I've done a few live streams and they've been successful, but because of equipment limitations, I can't really live stream actual play. I can't get the right angles, and one cell phone just isn't the right kind of video source. And when I say live streamed actual play, I'm talking about war games. I would like to do some live role-playing streaming as well, but there's a lot more of that out in the environment, so it seems like less of a priority. The other thing I'm considering is a dedicated wargaming webpage to keep content organized and to serve as a general community hub and resource, but that's down the line and I'm still developing the idea. There are also other things like bringing in an editor that hopefully this Patreon will help with. That would free me up to create additional content instead of slaving away over editing. Up to now, I've happily footed the bill for all of this, and I'll continue to do so, but as you can see, there's a lot that I want to do that I can't fit in because of time or money or both. I want to do more instructional and playthrough videos, but because editing them myself is so time-consuming, I can't fit it in very easily. But you can help. If you throw $1 or $3 in a month, it will add up and it will help me take the channel where I would like it to go. You can take a look at the support tiers and see what tier works best for you. Every little bit helps. However you decide, I'll continue to have fun making wargaming and RPG content, and I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this Patreon. Happy gaming!